you, Nikki. There's no reason now to continue this game because we have killed Nicky Blanco, the main objective in the game. Hi there and welcome back to Let's Play Kingpin Life of Crime, and we find ourselves after getting in this lovely ornate elevator, after killing our lifelong enemy of Nicky Blanco, yes, and in a moment's strike and attack we have taken down the main reason for us being in this game. We find ourselves suddenly up the top of this massive tower, and presumably up the top of this tower we will find the titular Kingpin, presumably because we're going to kill him now because our lust for death and blood is not yet sated, despite the fact we have killed the main antagonist up to this point, basically for getting beat up in an alley. So let's just carry on in this ornate wonderland, and here comes a dog to upset us, but unfortunately the dogs do not have a good time of getting through the holes in the gate, so everyone's happy with that, so we are free to shoot the dog with impunity, like so. And you know, not that I would not that I'm a big fan of killing dogs, you understand, but unfortunately needs must at this point in the game. So let's have a wander around and see what we can find in this labyrinthian tower of basically dogs and stuff. Yes, and what we found, a little cache of goodies, and just looking at this little lot probably gives you a bit of an idea about what we're just about to come up against, doesn't it? Yes, I mean the developers definitely have seen fit to stock us up in a fairly massive fashion. I think it's probably honest to God to say. And yes, so what we're going to do is we're going to take a selection of this stuff by roughly rubbing our faces against these shelvings of stuff, and being careful not to collect too much armor, because it's certainly possible to collect it all in one go, and then you will not have enough to come back and collect later, because I dare say if I do manage to remember that this is down here, that yes, we will come back down here and get some more goodies at some point. So just check what's in all of these. I've just picked up a little health thing there, despite the fact I didn't think I actually needed any more, but never mind. So that's the most we can pick up there, it would seem. And we'll just go in here. I'll just reload this just to make sure we are fully topped up on everything that we can indeed pick up. And you'll notice that you can always pick up guns, despite the fact you might have already full ammo with that gun. So that's an interesting little programming oversight, I'd say. But let's just check what's in this box. Another health thing for some reason. At this point I've got no idea, to be honest with you. What are they even used for? Are they little portable health packs that we can use in our inventory? I just don't know. Anyway, so this is, I believe, the final level, and if I'm wrong I'll probably bleep that out and you'll wonder what I said, because, you know, God knows I don't want to look foolish in front of you, anonymous internet viewer. So let's go and see what we can find in this massive tower.
Well, here I am, motherfucker. Here's what your soon-to-be dead ass worked so long and hard for. Just remember, you asked for this shit.
Hi, yes, so Marcellus Wallace, oh, I'm sorry, I mean the Kingpin, in inverted commas, makes an appearance finally, despite the fact he's never actually seen a picture of us, presumably, and he doesn't know who we are, but, you know, Jeff has just rocked up to his palace, such as it is, and this is, you know, I know that crime syndicates probably make a fair bit of money, but this is pretty ornate. You know, and it's a tower, you know, and like towers are pretty hard to construct, I imagine. So they must have a fairly enormous amount of money. This man has still got a flamethrower, and that could turn out to be very bad for us. So we're just going to try and keep him at a distance. Oh, and this man also has grenades, which actually manages to shoot us with one. So, you know, good on you, mate. You've done exceptionally well. I wonder if you can take out some of your mates. As I get stuck in the geometry. So sorry, dogs. Not that I bear you any particular ill will. It's just the fact you are standing in my way to victory. So we're just going to have an impromptu stand still and shoot each other competition. I won, thank you very much. And the flamethrower man is dead. he is dead, ladies and gentlemen, so that is something to be thankful for. This man has a bazooka, I believe, so I'm just going to try not to catch one of those full in the face. I think I'll use this gun for a little bit, just to try and dispatch this man with... Oh no, he's only got a grenade launcher. Well, there we go. And there's an odd decision that the game devs have made at this point in the game is that they've chosen to call everyone stranger, which is really bizarre. I mean, you know, obviously... Oh dear, he's got a bit of grimace going on, doesn't he? He does not look like a happy chap. We have ended his life in a fairly tragic fashion. But never mind, you know, he was shooting grenades at us, and to be honest with you, if you lose a fight between a man with a gun and a grenade launcher, you deserve everything you get. And what was I even talking about at this point? I have got no idea. And as you can see, yes, I have just run in a big circle. So, the main thing on our mind should be at this point to see if we can advance further up into the level, and if I can't do that in a fairly quick manner, because as you can see I am running around in circles, we'll have a skip forward. But no, I think that yes, one of these exits does open up upon reaching the climactal Kingpin of Marcellus Wallace, I mean the Kingpin, telling you off and telling you that you're a bad man, which is undeniably true. And we can smash his Ming vases here, because I think that's the least we can do him at this point, after he set the dogs and the men on us. And that's just, you know, I feel like we've never ever threatened him. All we've done is we've achieved what we set out to do, which was kill Nicky Blanco, and he's upset about it, you know, and that's just one of those things. Unfortunately, we are a victim of circumstance, shall we say, and that's possibly the biggest lie I've ever told in my entire life. But there you go, you know, this is what I'm sticking with. That's my story, and we're sticking to it. So this man is not ever so concerned about us. He's just content to shoot us in the face when we turn around and then instantly forget about us. So we'll try and use some tactics for once. It hasn't worked, but never mind. That's just what you get for thinking tactically in this game, I'm afraid. Unless he has died a unfortunate death. No, he's just wandering around with a little bit of a nonplussed expression on his face. Now asking me why I'm about to die, and that would be a bad thing, so we'll just try not to do that if we can. Yes, good. And right, so I'm off back down the stairs to retrieve some more health and some more armour, and I'll see you in a bit. Okay, so we are good to go, and we are feeling much better, although we are dwindling our little supplies down very rapidly at this point, so you've got to be a little bit careful. And but let's go and see what's through this door of mystery and surprise. Yes, it is the Kingpin himself, and his I don't know, like this is one of his lieutenants. I mean, blatantly, I mean that's obviously obvious. If I can say something which is massively redundant in this game, you know, not that I've ever done that before, but oh hello Kingpin man, so you get a bazooka right in the face, and you are acting rather suspiciously, I must say. Your AI seems to have done a number. Like, he usually hangs out on top of the thingamajig, but he seems to have come down to greet us directly for whatever reason. He has decided to do that, I don't know, so we will just try shooting with a bazooka. That doesn't seem ever so effective, so we'll get the old machine gun out, and no, he's run away somewhere. There he is. Oh, mate, you're right. So let's just see if we can indeed take him down. He's not massively threatening with his dual pistols, although it's always best to keep him at a distance if you can, and get a bit of rapid fire on here. His hitbox seems a bit strange, but yes, there we go.
You think this is finished? You think you're the big man now? Nothing's finished and you aren't shit. You're going down for what you did to him. I'll be back for your ass.
What's the count? Good. Real good.
Don't come in my backyard, motherfucker. Beware of the dog, motherfucker. Checkmate, fool!
So what I thought I'd do is, because that was such an abrupt end to the game, I thought we'd just go through a little bit of the multiplayer settings, which I've got a little few opinions about, which I just wanted to show you quickly. And also I thought I'd go through some final thoughts for the game. So one thing I did find interesting when this game came out is that the multiplayer is your pretty standard, what would you call it? First person shooter Quake 1/2 affair. You know, there's nothing ever so amazing about it. You know, you've got your standard ability to change your name and the like, but however they had this really interesting method which I think was really ahead of its time, but as I was saying, it had a really interesting mechanic for your avatar, I guess, for your multiplayer, in as much as you had a lot of choices of who you want to play, and you can see how they sort of arranged the the non-player characters in the game. You know, they are all sort of made up of sort of dividable skins, which is actually really nice. And it's a pity that I guess the game didn't take off. The game wasn't more popular than you know it was, unfortunately. You know, it just came out at the wrong time. I think is the standard FPS fare, which this undoubtedly is. It just came out at a wrong time in time, really. But this is a really nice multiplayer feature. I mean, you've got all these sort of different hats, and you can put cigars in your mouth, and you know, it's really nice. And you've got this other option for the other main player character type as well. You couldn't be a female, unfortunately, in the multiplayer, but you know, who wants to shoot women anyway? And then I like these little unused bits here, which I don't actually know what they're for. I suspect they were just cut for time, probably, or maybe it was a precursor for DLC. Who knows? Who knows? But anyway, so as we stand here with our Bubba tribute, as it were, final thoughts for this game. This game just is a victim of probably just coming out at the wrong point in time, really. The FPSs were starting to evolve in a way where this was really just such a precursor to everything that was to come. They had a good idea in terms of a hub system, but you know, again, hub systems have been done before. Even Hexen, which came out probably 96, sometime around then, that had a hub system, and that was just a 2.5D 3D game. So again, the ideas were nice, but they weren't like industry amazing. You know, they'd mainly been done before, and sometimes they've been done even better, really, to be honest with you. But for nowadays, this is an interesting relic, and I still think it's a good game, and I still think it's an interesting game, and I definitely say it's worth playing if you're interested in 90s FPSs. And if you aren't, well, I can't blame you, honestly, but you know, it's part of my childhood, so it's still interesting for me. And maybe if you don't want to play it, maybe you've still found it interesting watching. So I will say thank you ever so much for joining me on the Jeff journey through Kingpin, and I hope to see you if you choose to join me in whatever I choose to LP next. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.
You shit, yes, fuck ass, fuck motherfucking asshole, fuck motherfucker, damn shit, motherfucking gas, goddamn motherfucker.